Just under 5. Maybe 4 minutes. Maybe 3 minutes. Are you ready? Yeah, you ready? Are you sure? Don't be shy. Don't be scared. All boys.
He's from Hong Kong.
Huh?
He's from Hong Kong.
You from Hong Kong?
Yeah.
Right. We're brothers. We're brothers. Twins. This is English lesson, not math lesson. Oh, no, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. All right, we'll start early. We'll start early, okay? Might as well. Okay. So, my name is Jeff. Okay, my name is Jeff. Okay? So you can call me Jeff, or you can call me Jeff. Okay? Easy to understand? Yes? And my teacher that came with me is Miss Chan.
Hi.
Okay? This is Miss Chan. So, Miss Chan and Jeff. So, please, everybody stand up, please. Okay. Good morning, class. Good morning. Jeff and Chan. Okay, thanks, Sarah. Okay, so today we're going to talk about successful people. Does anybody know this word, successful? Yes, you guys should know this word, right? Many people are successful. You are successful. Your teachers are successful. Your parents are successful. Many different things. But first I want to introduce myself a little bit more, okay? So, I'm from America, okay? And the city I come from is our nation's capital. Yes, Washington, D.C. Yes, I am from Washington, D.C., okay? So, I moved to Hong Kong almost 16 years ago. So I've been living in Hong Kong for 16 years, okay? A long time. Some of you are only maybe 16 years old. Yes, okay? So I've been living in Hong Kong for 16 years, okay? My hobbies, all right? I have many hobbies, okay? I love to do sports, exercise, okay? I studied Chinese Kung Fu for almost 20 years, okay? But now I have a love for something called Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, okay? It's a type of martial art, okay? It's a type of martial art, right? Alright? I love martial arts, okay? As I said, I learned Chinese Kung Fu for so long, but now I'm doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, okay? You can check what it is later, okay? Another hobby of mine, of course, you want to say, because, oh, you're so tall. Yes, I love basketball, yes. Yo Ming and I are best friends. Because I have to put my arm around him like this. Yeah, we're best friends. Okay? Also, because I love music, and because I'm from Washington, D.C., in Washington, D.C., yes, I love hip-hop. Okay? And I love to beatbox. Okay? Maybe if we have time, maybe we could beatbox together. Okay? But now I want to know about you. Okay? Because it's hard for Miss Chan and I to come from Hong Kong and come here and do a lesson when we don't know the students. We don't know your level, we don't know what you like, what you don't like. So, what I would like for you to do, I would like for you to write down on a piece of paper. Everybody has a piece of paper, right? Everybody has a piece of paper? Take out a piece of paper. Everybody have a piece of paper? If you do not have a piece of paper, ask your classmate for a piece of paper. Okay? because I would like for you to write down just a very short introduction so that I can learn about you, okay? I would like to know your name, right? That's the most important thing when we meet somebody. You want to know their name, right? Now, when I ask you your name, because this is our English lesson, I don't want to know your Chinese name. I'm sorry, okay? No offense, all right? But we're in English class, so you just say, like for me, my name is Jeff. I also have a Chinese name, okay? But I don't need to tell you because we're speaking English, right? So, just tell me your name, English name, okay? One thing you like or like doing, okay? In a sentence, all right? And then the second thing is something you do not like. Don't say, I do not like English, okay? You must say, I love English, okay? So something you dislike, okay? Dislike or dislike doing. Do not say, I do not like studying. Do not say it. Because as teachers, we all know you don't like studying. Okay? Maybe not like it so much. So, tell us something you like. Tell us something you dislike. Okay? And then, last thing. Anything special about you? Something special. Something maybe your classmates don't know about you. I don't know. Okay? But, so for this, I'm going to give you, since we started a little bit earlier, I'm going to give you 3 minutes. So when that says 36, I'm going to ask you to introduce yourself to the class. Okay? We'll only spend a couple minutes on this. Like I said, because we started early, we have a little bit of extra time because I want to know you. And on your notes, you don't have to write full sentences. You can make it in point form, but when you say it, I want you to say it in complete sentences. Two minutes. Thirty seconds. Ten seconds. Everybody better be ready. It's about you. It's easy to talk about yourself. It's hard to talk about somebody else. All right, time's up. Everybody stand up, please. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Everybody stand up, stand up. Not teachers. Okay, now, for you to be able to sit down, you don't want to stand the whole lesson, right? You have to be able to say it and say it quickly. Okay? Don't worry about making mistakes. We're just having fun. Okay? So, tell me. Andy, come on. Okay, wonderful. Thank you. Sit down. Wonderful. Thank you. Sit down. You don't like basketball? Hey, all right, sit down. Mr. Hong Kong. All right. Jackson? Like Michael Jackson? Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I like play basketball. I like to.
Homework. Thank you. Sit down. Now I wrote on here. Dislike is more formal. Okay. Usually in speaking, when using spoken English, usually we say don't. You can say dislike and it's correct. Sit down, Mr. Hong Kong. Okay. But usually we would say I don't.
I don't like singing.
What is your name?
My name is Cherry.
Cherry.
I don't like.
You don't like singing. Why? Singing is so much fun.
Singing is
Your singing is bad. Okay.
my name is
Oh, all right. Joe.
And I like play basketball. I don't like writing.
Writing. Oh, writing. You don't like writing English, or you don't like writing Chinese? Oh, yeah, so difficult.
My name is Justin. I like play basketball and watch basketball games, and it's trap music.
What music?
Trap.
Which trap?
Trap.
What's trap?
Yes.
Classical music. Okay, wonderful.
My name is
Who is what?
Jim.
James? Oh, Jim. Okay, Jim.
I like play games. I like playing games and writing, but
Mm.
I don't like science because I can't say.
So when you can't do something, you try harder. Thank you, sit down.
My name is Jordan.
Jordan, like Michael Jordan, huh? Ooh. I feel challenged. Okay, Tell me something you don't like. I know you like basketball because your name is Jordan.
Mountains.
What?
Climbing mountains.
You don't like climbing mountains?
No.
Are there so many mountains to climb? You have to not like it? Okay.
I'm where?
You what?
Where?
Whale?
Where?
How do you spell your name?
I'm where? W-E-L.
Your name is Well? Your name is Well? Really? Come on. That means every day is good. Well, yes. Okay, well, Mr. Good, yes. Tell me, what do you like?
Reading
Reading.
and do some sports work, such as table tennis.
Okay, tell me something special about you, Mr. Good. You think about it, I'll ask you later.
My name is Alice Best.
Is what?
Alice Best.
Alice Best?
Alice.
Alice Best? What, best? You're the best at everything. Alice Best? Really? Okay, come on, Alice Best. Tell me something special about you, besides your special name.
Singing and dancing.
Singing and dancing. Ooh, future pop star. Okay, yes.
My name is Tina. I like playing games with my classmates. I don't like playing basketball.
Okay, sit down. Max? Max? M-A-X? M-A-X. Okay. You know Max is a boy's name? It's okay. You like it, that's okay. Maxine is a good one. My grandmother's name Maxine. Can I call you Grandma? Okay, Grandma, go ahead. Volleyball, yeah. Tell me something special about you, Grandma. Your grandma's very kind? Is that what you want to say? My grandma is very kind? Or you were very kind? Yes, my grandmother was very kind. She's not alive anymore. But yes, okay, thank you. Okay, so now that we know about each other, I'm happy. Okay, like I said, we had some extra time. So now we'll get on with business. Successful people. Ooh, successful people. Can anybody name any successful people? When we think about successful people, who do we think about? Come on, just tell me. I don't want to have to ask you. Just yell it out. Yell it out. Who's a successful person? Tell me. Michael Jordan. Who's Michael Jordan? Michael Jordan, right? Yes? Successful? Yes? Okay. Michael Jordan. Oh, okay. Who else? Tell me. Don't be shy. Who? Huh? Bill Gates. Yes, my father. Bill Gates. Who else? Huh? Who's that? Who's?
Oh, Li Ka-shing.
Li Ka-shing, my grandfather. Yes, because he's older than Bill Gates. Yes. Who else?
Mao Zedong.
How's it going? Your grandfather. Very successful, right? Who else? Tell me two more. Somebody from this area. Tell me somebody's successful. Who do you think of as successful?
Washington. You say Washington? Oh, he says Washington.
George Washington. Okay. I was trying to think of somebody that's alive in these past 200 years. Okay, but yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Tell me somebody a little bit more recent. Jack Ma! Yes! My brother! We look just alike, right? Me and Jack Ma, we look the same? Yes? Alright, one more from this group. Somebody from who? Presidency, yeah, sure. Jackie Chan? Yes, okay. How do you spell his name? Huh? How do you spell it? J-I-N? P-I-N-G, right? Yes. Is that right? Yes. That should be a capital P, right? Yes. I'm sorry. All right. Yeah. Hey. Right? Right? My brother? Twins, right? We look alike. My best friend, I taught him how to play basketball. Who's this? Huh? You know? Who's this? Yes. She used to be my girlfriend. And my wife? You know what this is, right? Who is this? Okay. Alright. So I'm going to give you a worksheet, okay? But before I give it to you, okay, we're just going to focus on these first vocabulary words, okay? There's some vocabulary words here. I just want us to look at these vocabulary words first, okay? Easy job? Yeah? Thank you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that enough? Oh, this one. One more? 2 more? I didn't make that. Okay, so let's first just look at the at the vocabulary words. Don't worry about the other pages. All right, don't worry about the other pages. So, if we move this up, all right, what's this first word? Everybody, 1, 2, 3. Success. Success.
Success.
Success.
Success.
What's this word? Attributes.
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 What about this word? Initiative.
Initiative.
The I makes the first sound, okay? Initiative.
Initiative.
Who has initiative? Raise your hand if you have initiative. Ah! Let me try that again. If you have initiative, you can see what it means. If you have an initiative, raise your hand. Hey! You guys should have. Thank you, Miss Chan. Thank you. Okay? What about this word? Habits.
Habits.
Who has good habits? Hey. What? Hey. Who has bad habits? Okay. All right. What about this one? Never quit. Never quit.
Never quit.
Okay. Ooh, what about this word? Yes. Achievements.
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 Okay, my favorite word. What's this word? Okay, so the DE makes a strong intonation. That's our stress right there. Determination.
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 Who has determination? Hey, okay, yes, thank you. Okay? Setting goals.
Setting goals.
Setting goals.
Setting goals.
Okay, who sets goals? Anybody in here set goals? Yes. What about this one? Wanting more.
Wanting more.
Wanting more.
Wanting more.
Okay, easy word. Reading. Who loves reading? Hey, all right. Hey, Mr. Hong Kong? You're not raising your hand? Hey, okay. Now, for this, we're going to go back a little bit. What I want you to do is I want you to look at the next page for part C. Okay? We're going to come back to part B in a minute. I want you to look at part C. Okay? Okay, now this here is called the 10 habits of successful people. So people who are very, very successful, a lot of them have the same habits, okay? Where we talked about all the people in my family, right? Michael Jordan, Bill Gates, my father, my grandfather, your grandfather, right? My long time ago grandfather, yes. My twin brother, okay? And then now your president, okay? So, all of these successful people have a lot of the same habits. So let's look at those habits, okay? What's the first habit? Tell me the first habit. What does it say? They set goals. Okay, why do we set goals? Does anybody know why? Okay, now, here on the paper, I have a little area for taking notes, okay? If I say something, if we write down something that we think is important, I would like for you to write it down in the notes section. That way, later you can come back and you can look at your notes to revise, to remember, to laugh at me, or something like that, okay? So, take note, set goals. Why do people set goals? Do we know why? Huh? We have to set goals because you need to have a plan, okay? If I write it, you write it. So write it down. Write it down. For setting goals, you need to have a plan. How do you know where you want to go if you don't make a plan? Okay? So, real quick, all right, I'll give you, let's see, we have 16:35. Real quick, I want you to make one goal. Okay? I want you to write down one goal for your life. And about anything. It could be about basketball, it could be about singing, it could be about learning English, learning Chinese. I want you to write down one goal. Real quick, right now. 1 minute. One goal, 1 minute. A goal in life. Everybody needs to have a goal. Even teachers have goals. Parents have goals. You are all going to be successful people. You need to have a goal in life. I'll write down my goal too. That's my goal. You worry about your goal. Real quick, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Something you want to achieve in life. What do you want to achieve? Oh yes, that's everybody's goal too. Oh, hey, come on. Yes, good goal, good goal. Wonderful, beautiful. Hey, well, wait. So powerful. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. What you got, Michael Jordan? What? Okay. All right. So every row, let's say 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6. Okay. When I call your number, I want you to tell us your goal. Real quick, real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's your goal?
One day I will go to America to meet my friends online.
One day you'll go to America and meet your friends online. Okay, future husband. In America, yes. Okay, thank you. 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
My goal is to be rich.
The goal is to be rich. Okay, thank you. Sit down. Now, real quick, the thing about goals, okay? To set good goals, you must be very specific. How are you going to be rich? What are you going to do to be rich? She says she's going to go to America, meet her online friends, and get married. Okay? That's very specific, okay? So think about how you can make it more specific. How are you going to become rich? Okay, 2, 4, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I want to go to a good university and become a teacher.
So? That's all?
I'll study harder.
Hong Kong University. Good university, right? Thank you. Sit down. Wonderful. 2, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Big, so strong.
My goal is to be a successful people like the Japanese. And so I should study hard and set a goal.
Set a goal. Okay, yes. But again, how are you going to be successful? You said you want to be a successful person like Lee Ka-sing?
Yes.
My grandfather? Okay? You need to be specific. How are you going to do that? Okay, next one, real quick. Okay, we're not going to go through all of these. You can go through them on your own because we're going to run out of time and I want to get to more things, okay? Number 2. What does number 2 say? They take responsibility for their life. What does that mean? What does it mean to take responsibility for their life? Anybody know what it means? Can anybody give me an example? Okay, I'll give you an example. Okay, I'm just going to write it shortly. Okay, responsibility, right? Okay, to take responsibility for something. Let's say, for example, you take your final exam, your English exam, your final English exam, and you fail. Oh my gosh, I failed. What are you going to do? Are you going to say, oh, because my teacher is terrible? Is that what you're going to say? Oh, it's my teacher's fault. Oh, my best friend, she's always talking to me when I'm doing my homework. I can't talk. I'm always playing computer games. It's the computer's fault. No. To take responsibility for your life means you are in control. Okay? If you fail at something, it's something that you did. You didn't study the right way or hard enough. Or you were playing computer games when you should have been studying. Right? But you know that and you take responsibility. Okay? All right, number 3. What's number 3? Great self-discipline. Okay, everybody. Self-discipline. What is self-discipline? Okay. Let me ask you a question. When you finish school. What time do you finish school? What time? 5? 5 o'clock? 5:30? 9:30? 5:30 p.m. Yes or no? Maybe. No? 9:30? Oh, 9:30 in the morning. In the evening? 9:30? Woo! It's so late. Now, when you finish so late at 9:30, what do you do? All asleep. You fall asleep. You die. You die for the night and wake up again. Okay? Now, if you do not have great self-discipline, maybe you go back to your room, turn on the computer, you play games, you chat with your future husband in America until 2 o'clock in the morning. That's poor self-discipline. That is not good self-discipline, right? Successful people, they don't let distractions happen. They turn off the computer. They don't take out their mobile phone and watch cool movies all day long, right? No, they study. They work hard. They keep going because they've set goals, right? They take responsibility for their life, right? Great self-discipline, okay? So you have to control what you do and what you don't do. All right, last one, then we'll move on. All right, what's number 4? Obsessed. Ooh, self-development. What does self-development mean? What is self-development? We know what self is, and what is development? Don't be shy. So, to get better. To get better. Right now, what we're doing, we're from Hong Kong, and your teachers are here. This is a professional development, right? We're helping each other, everyone to be better teachers, okay? Teaching is a very difficult skill, and it takes years and years and years to practice, just like basketball, just like badminton or ping pong or something like that. It takes time to keep getting better and better and better. So does being successful, okay? So to be obsessed with something, what is obsessed? Michael Jordan is obsessed with basketball. He gave himself the name of Jordan. That means he loves basketball, right? He wears Jordan shoes. You got Jordan shoes on? Oh, hey! Name like Jordan. Yeah, you can't have Kobe Bryant shoes on. You gotta have Michael Jordan on. But that's obsessed. Always thinking about it, right? You're obsessed with, right now in a way, because you go to school until 9:30 at night, that's kind of obsessed with learning, in a way, right? We try to make it positive. We try to make it positive, okay? So, for successful people, they are obsessed, always wanting to get better. We talked about Jack Ma, right? Jack Ma's always talking about self-development, getting better, taking classes, listening to other successful people talk, reading books, okay? And that's where we're going to jump down to number 5. Number 5. They read a lot. Yes, okay, that's where we're going to stop for these habits real quick, okay? Successful people love to read. I don't mean they love to read novels and love stories. No, they read about the world. They read about self-development. They read about getting better, being better people, okay? And they read about other successful people, okay? I bet Jack Ma has read a book about Bill Gates. I bet Bill Gates has read a book about Jack Ma, okay? They read about other successful people. They read about great things in the world, Okay? But they're always reading. Okay? All right. Let's go to this page right here. Okay? Oh, wait. Sorry. Let's go to part D. All right? What I want you to do, and then we're going to talk about it, is I would like for you to write 3 to 5 sentences about these people. You can pick 1 or 2 people, okay? If you're gonna write 5 sentences about Jack Ma, you can just do 1, okay? But if you're just gonna write 2 or 3 sentences about 1 person, then pick 2 people, okay? Pick 2 people. And write something, and you can use the words that we learn or use today about these people. What can you say about these people, okay? Why are they successful? What is something successful about these people? Okay? Any questions on what you need to do? I'm only asking you to write, right here, 3 to 5 sentences. If you write 3, it's okay. 3 sentences. Okay? If you have any questions, you can ask me or Miss Chang. Okay? I'm going to give you 3 minutes. One minute. And if you write something about my wife, you have to say something nice. Or else she will be very angry. "30 seconds. So, with your partner, what I want you to do, okay? I think you know what you wrote. So what I want you to do is I want you to close your paper. Close your paper. Okay? Close your paper. And with your partner, I want you to talk about these successful people. Okay? You can see I wrote one sentence. I just wrote, oh, Jack Ma devotes his time to learning all that he can. Okay? So that's just one. So you have 3 people. You can talk about any of them you want, but with your partner. Okay? 2 minutes per person. Okay? So, A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B. Okay? This row. So that means you 2 are partners. Okay? Oh, see, he's so happy to be your partner. See, he was smiling. He's happy. Okay? So, A goes first. So try for 2 minutes to talk about one of the people on your worksheet. Okay? But try not to look at the paper. Okay? Try to see if you can remember what you wrote and what you want to say. Okay? So A goes first. A, everybody in this room. A, and A. Okay, Mr. Hong Kong, you got it? Okay. All right. All right, 2 minutes. Ready, set, go. Who are you going to talk about? You're so quiet. Come on, A's. So A. You have 3 people, right? Okay? Talk about one of the people. Talk about one of them with your partner. That's all. Okay? What can you say about them? Okay? We'll start over. All right. Go. Just with your partner. Just with your partner. With your partner. I'm talking about Jack Ma. Oh, Yo Ming. Okay. Talking to her. What else? Anything else you can say about him? Is he handsome? What else can you say? When you talk about it, can you give some examples? Like what did he do? Played for the Shanghai Sharks, right? And then went to the NBA, right? Something like that. All right, we'll cut it short. Okay, B's. We'll go 1 minute, and then I want to explain something. Okay, so B's. Ready, set, go. B's. Go. Who's your successful person? Which one? Oh, my wife. Okay, go. Okay, time's up. Okay, now, something I want to say. When we talk about something, okay, we have a very special word that we need to always remember, okay? What we always need to try to do is give examples. Okay, when we say something, we want to add to it. We don't just say, Jack Ma is a successful businessman. Right? What is he successful at? What did he do? What made him successful? So we want to give examples. Another word, elaborate. Okay? Elaborate. That just means explain more. Give more examples, right? Okay? Every time we talk, we want to give examples. All right? We used the word before, successful people, right? Habits. Okay? Our job as teachers is that we want to give you good habits. So as an English speaker, I want you to have a habit of always giving examples and elaborating. Everything you talk about, you say, what is the example? He had mentioned, he was talking about Yao Ming, right? Oh, Yao Ming is a successful basketball player. Who did he play for? What team? Houston Rockets in the NBA. Before the NBA, he played for? Shanghai Sharks, right? Did he ever win a championship with the Shanghai Sharks? I don't know, okay? Or, did he play in the Olympics for China? Yes, he did. So, when you talk about it, you would give these examples. You would elaborate, add more, okay? So that way, if you were talking about one person, you would give these examples, and then you have 2 minutes, 3 minutes that you can talk about one person, okay? All right, I think we're running out of time, okay? But, does anybody have any questions for me? Any questions at all? It can be about anything in the world. Anything you want to ask me, you can ask me. Anything. About the lesson, about anything. Really? Really? Okay. Real quick. What? What were you going to say? Who was? Somebody say something? No? You sure? Mr. Hong Kong, you got anything to say? No? All right. So real quick, let's just go over the vocabulary real quick, and then we will say goodbye. And we have a few gifts for some people. All right. Let's see. All right. So everybody, back to the front page real quick. We'll just go over these words real quick. All right. So starting from number 1, and we're going to go down. All right. We'll go down and then go down here. So the first word, 1, 2, 3.
Success.
Everybody, 1, 2, 3.
Success.
Number 2. Attributes.
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 Number 3. Initiative.
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 This one you know. 1, 2, 3. Habits.
Habits.
Next one.
Never quit.
Never quit.
Never quit.
Next one.
Achievements.
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 Next one. Remember the stress is on the DE. Determination.
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 What should we all do for the next one?
Setting goals.
Setting goals.
Setting goals.
Next one.
Wanting more.
Wanting more.
Wanting more.
Reading.
Reading.
You all, I'm giving you a homework assignment for life. Okay? You must read more. Okay? Read as much as you can. Reading is exercise for your brain. Okay? We can do exercise for our bodies. We can go running. We can play badminton. We need to exercise our brain, our mind always. Reading is exercise for the brain. So always read more. Okay. How are we going to give the gifts out?
Just do the conclusion and tell us what they have learned or
Okay.
the successful
Okay.
catches
So,
they
who
want.
can tell us something about successful people? Who can tell us something? Anything? Huh? Don't be shy. I got an idea. Everybody stand up, please. Yeah, I know. Okay, let's see. For a wonderful prize. Who can tell us something about successful people? Or you can, oh yeah, okay. They do their work hard, okay, or they work very hard. Oh, okay, wonderful. Thank you. All right. Now, you can look at the habits of successful people as well and tell us some important habits of successful people. Okay? Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Come on, come on, go. Yes. Wonderful. They're obsessed with self-development. They always want to keep developing. Yes. Okay, who's next? Who's next? Yes. Right here, Miss Chan. Right here. Yes.
Get your notes.
Yes, they read a lot. Always reading. Yes. Okay. Oh, yes, right here.
They can set, students can set all free time to reading and exercising the brain.
Wonderful. Always reading, exercising the brain. Yes. Who's next? Mr. Hong Kong! He needs a Hong Kong souvenir. Yes. Hey, look at your paper. Look at it. Yes, they set goals. Wonderful. Who's next? Right there in the back. Yeah.
They never quit and still want more.
Yes, they never quit and still want more. Always want more, not still.
Oh dear.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Want to be more rich every time.
They want to be more rich every time.
Yeah, I'll let that go. I'll let it go. Not all successful people want to be rich. Okay? It's not about being rich, it's about being great. Okay? Being great. Okay, who's next? Yes.
They never say no when they meet some difficulty and they won't give up.
Okay, wonderful. Okay? Last three. Yes.
They wrote their list of advantage and to set goals.
Wonderful. Last two. Yes. That's right. Never give up on going to America and meeting your future husband. Yes, never give up. Okay? Last one. Yes.
They
Mr.
set
Good.
goals and they want more.
Yes. Okay, well, that's all the time we have for today. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Okay, I enjoyed giving you the lesson. It's kind of hard sometimes when you, okay, sit down for a second, okay? Sometimes it's hard to come in and just teach students that you don't know and don't have a relationship with and everything like that, and trying to know what you know and everything like that. But I hope I reached my goal. Is it still up here? So my goal for today is to teach all of you at least one thing. I hope that I did that. Okay? I hope that I taught you one thing. If anything, I want to teach you that just try. Okay? Just try. The most important thing you can do in life is try your best. Okay? If you try your best, but you still don't do that great, you fail or anything like that, that's okay because you tried. Alright? You learn more from failing sometimes. Okay? So that's all for today. Okay, stand up please. Stand up. So remember, my name is Jeff, and that's Miss Chan. Okay? So, goodbye, thank you class. Goodbye. Okay, thank you.